Hey Becca, what are we learning today?
Today we are adding fractions. The key to adding fractions is having the exact same denominator on both fractions that you're adding together. Here's a trivial example. 1/3 plus 2/3. Now, the denominators are the same, so when you add fractions, the denominator is the same in the answer, and then the numerator is just the two numerators added together. 1 plus 2 equals 3. We can reduce that to 1. Let's try another where the denominators are already the same. 1/5 plus 3/5. Now, the rule to adding fractions, you add the tops. 1 plus 3 is 4, and you leave the bottom the same. So your answer is 4/5. Now it gets a little bit trickier when the two denominators are not the same. So let's try an example. 1/7 plus 3/4. We can't add these fractions together right now because their denominators are not equal. We need to have a common denominator. What's the smallest number that both 7 and 4 can go into? Well, let's multiply 7 times 4 because we know that 7 times 4 is divisible by 7 and 4. 7 times 4 is 28. That's what we want our denominator to be. So let's look at our first fraction. 1/7, if we want the denominator to be 28, we have to multiply this fraction by 4/4. Notice that 4/4 is just 1. So this number right here is not changing 1/7. It's just simply getting it into a form where 28 is in the denominator. Recall when you multiply fractions that you multiply the top and you multiply the bottom. So our answer is 4/28. So that takes care of our first fraction. Our second fraction is 3/4. What do we have to multiply 3/4 by to have a 28 in the denominator? We have to multiply it by 7/7. Remember, 7/7 is just 1, so it's not changing our 3/4. When we multiply these two fractions together, 7 times 3 is 21, and the denominator is the 28 that we needed. I just rewrote our fractions to the new fractions that we found. 1/7 is the same as 4/28, and 3/4 is the same as 21/28. Now, we can add these two fractions together because their denominators are the same. When we add fractions, we add the tops together. 21 plus 4 is 25, and we leave the bottom the same, 28. So our answer becomes 25/28. Let's try one more example where the denominators are not the same. 5/6 plus 7/12. Now, we can't add these right now because 6 and 12 are not equal. We have to find the smallest number that is divisible by both 6 and 12. Now, in the last example, we just multiplied 7 and 4 together to get the least common denominator. But here, we have 6 and we have 12. 12 is already divisible by 6, so we're going to let 12 be the common denominator. This makes our problem simpler because 12 is already the denominator for the second fraction, so we just need to make the first fraction have a 12 in the denominator. What do we have to multiply 5/6 by so that there's a 12 in the denominator? 2/2. Remember, this fraction here must be 1. When you multiply fractions, multiply the tops, and you get 10. Multiply the bottoms, and you get 12. So now, 5/6 is equal to 10/12. So all we have left to do is to add our fractions. 10/12 plus 7/12 gives us, add the tops together, 17, leave the bottom the same. Our answer is 17/12. When you subtract fractions, you do the same rules as adding fractions. So let's try an example. 1/2 minus 3/4. We still need a common denominator between these two fractions. What's the smallest number that's divisible by both 2 and 4? It's just 4. 3/4 already has a 4 in the denominator, so we just need 1/2 to have a 4 in the denominator. 1/2, what do we multiply it by to get a 4 in the denominator? 2/2. Multiply the top together and you get 2. Multiply the bottom together and you get 4. 1/2 is equal to 2/4. So we're just going to replace the 1/2 in this equation with the 2/4. 2/4 minus 3/4. When you add fractions, you add the tops together and you leave the bottom the same. When you subtract fractions, you subtract the tops and you leave the bottom the same again. So we know we're going to have a 4 in the bottom. What's 2 minus 3? -1. Our answer is -1/4. I hope after watching this video that you find adding and subtracting fractions just a little bit easier than before. If you liked it and you found it really helpful, you should give it a thumbs up and leave a comment if you have any questions. And don't forget that I'm posting new videos every Monday and Thursday, so definitely subscribe so you don't miss anything. Have a good day!